Welcome to Week 11 of the NFL season. Today we have the 2-7 Washington Redskins taking on the 6-3 Cleveland Browns. The Redskins are really not in the playoff hunt anymore, but the Browns are still very much in it, and they need this win today to try to stay in that wild card spot. But to start today, the Browns will get the ball first, and out comes quarterback Colby Maggett. 26 touchdowns, 16 picks on the year, nearing 3,000 yards. On 2nd and 10, handoff to Lamar Miller. Miller to the outside, has some decent blocking. There's a flag down, and he is brought down after about an 11-yard gain on the play, but the flag was a holding on the Browns, so they bring it back. That leads to 2nd and 17. Maggett in shotgun. Takes the snap, stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, caught by Hausler. Hausler needs a block and gets one from Miller, gets one from Robert Woods, down the sideline, and Hausler's inside the 30 and finally caught and forced out of bounds at the 27-yard line, a gain of 49. That leads to 2nd and 2. Maggett under center, Miller in the backfield. Maggett takes the snap, and he's going to roll it to the right side, trying to find somebody open, but he's going to take off and dives down near the 5-yard line. They rule him down at the 6 after a 13-yard gain. That leads to 2nd and goal. He pitches back to Lamar Miller, and he is going to be brought down back at around the 12-yard line. 2 carries, -6 yards for Miller. That would lead to 3rd and 6. Maggett under center. Robert Turbin in the backfield. Maggett takes the snap, stands in the pocket, goes to the end zone, and it is caught by Josh Gordon. Touchdown Browns, and they take an early 7-0 lead over the Washington Redskins. But that would lead to the Redskins offense coming out, and out comes quarterback Griffin James. 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the year. Obviously not having that productive of a season. Now on 3rd and 7, James takes the snap, stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, caught by Pierre Garçon, and he's got the first down at the 34-yard line, a gain of 11 on the play. That would lead to 3rd and 13. James in shotgun, sends Reed in motion. Play action to Morris. He stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, caught by Reed, who breaks a tackle, and now Reed trying to get to the marker, and is going to be brought down a few yards shy of the marker by Bakari Rambo. That would lead to 4th and 3, and the ball would go right back to Cleveland. Now on 1st and 10, he sends a man in motion. Maggett takes the snap, goes to the outside, caught by Crowell on a screen. And now Crowell has the first down, jukes out a defender, still going, and finally brought down at the 44-yard line. Maggett 4 of 5 for 86 yards to start today. Not a bad start. 1st and 10, Maggett in shotgun, play action. Stands in the pocket, under pressure, and he's going to be sacked and fumbles the ball on the play. It's recovered by Joe Thomas, and he's brought back at the 28-yard line, a huge loss. That would lead to 3rd and 16. Maggett in shotgun. 5 wide out. He takes the snap. He stands in the pocket. Maggett going to heave it deep downfield. He's got a man, and it's going to be incomplete. Desmond Lewis could not hold on to it. And that would send the ball right back to the Redskins. So on 1st and 10, James under center. Play action, Alfred Morris. He stands in the pocket, goes downfield, and it's caught by Garçon, and he's got the first down on the play. Looked like Joe Hayden on the coverage. That would lead to 3rd and 3. James in shotgun. Takes the snap. Hand off to Red Jr. up the middle, and he will have the first down on the play. That's a gain of 6 on that play. His first carry of the day. That would lead to 2nd and 9. Now he sends Deshaun Jackson in motion. James takes a snap under pressure and is going to be sacked on the play by Carlos Dansby, who gets his first sack today and gets his 9th on the year. That would lead to 3rd and 16. He sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Play action to Morris. Under pressure, and he's sacked again. This time back at the 44-yard line. And I believe this time it was Barkevius Mingo, and the ball would go right back to the Browns. So on 1st and 10, handoff to Miller to the outside. Some good blocking. Miller's got the first down, jukes out a defender, and is brought down to the 39-yard line. He has 3 carries for 9 yards. That would lead to 3rd and 1. Maggett in shotgun, sends Miller in motion. He takes the snap and hands off to Crowell right up the middle, who gets the first down easily on a gain of 5. And now on the next play, it's 1st and 10. He sends Miller in motion again. He takes the snap, goes to the outside. It's caught by Crowell, and Crowell trying to find blockers, has the first down, and is finally brought down after a gain of about 12 on the play. Maggett 7 of 9 for 119 yards. Now 2nd and 5. Maggett in shotgun. He takes the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes deep over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Lockett. Touchdown Browns. They take a 14-0 lead over the Redskins. This offense seems to be clicking today. And now the Redskins come out on 2nd and 2. James in shotgun takes the snap over the middle, caught by Garçon, and he's got the first down on the play, down at the 41-yard line. That would lead to 2nd and 13. Now James under center, handoff to Morris to the outside. He shakes off one man, shakes off another, shakes off Joe Hayden, and then is finally brought down after a gain of 2 when he probably should have lost yards on the play. That leads to 3rd and 11. James in shotgun, takes the snap. Stands in the pocket, goes to the outside. He's got Deshaun Jackson open. He's got the first down and shoved out of bounds. Why was Carlos Dansby covering Deshaun Jackson? But there is a flag down on the play, so we'll have to see who this is against. And it's holding against Washington, so bring that play back. 3rd and 21. James in shotgun, takes the snap. Stands in the pocket, heaves it downfield, and that's going to be incomplete, intended for Brian Timms and knocked out of his hands. So that would lead to 1st and 10. 8:44 to go in the half. Hand off to Lamar Miller to the outside. Miller once again has some good blocking. First down on the play and brought down after a gain of 13. He only has 5 carries for 20 yards this half. Now 3rd and 1. Sends Josh Gordon in motion. Maggett takes the snap. Stands in the pocket. Goes to the outside. Caught by Crowell. He's got the first down into Washington territory. And is forced out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Maggett 11 of 13 for 181 yards. Now 3rd and 2. Maggot in shotgun. Takes the snap. He stands in the pocket again. Goes to the outside and overthrows his man. He had Lockett open. That would lead to 4th and 2, which will bring out Cody Parkey and the field goal unit. So to make it a 17-0 game, the kick is away and no good. I guess I didn't account for the wind on that kick, so I will take credit on that one. But later on, Washington on a 3rd and 5. James in shotgun. He takes the snap. Stands in the pocket. Goes to the outside. Finds Deshaun Jackson, who's got the first down and is leveled by Joe Hayden, but he's down at the 44-yard line. And now a few plays later, that would lead to 3rd and 12. James in shotgun. Morris in the backfield. James takes the snap, stands in the pocket, under pressure, and will be sacked on the play back at the 44-yard line. And once again, it was Barkevious Mingo who got his 13th sack of the season right there. And now under 2 minutes to go in the half, it's 1st and 10. Maggot takes the snap over the middle, caught by Robert Woods. He's got the first down, and finally brought down to the 38-yard line. Maggot 12 of 15 for 199 yards. Now 1st and 10. Maggot in shotgun takes the snap, stands in the pocket, lobs it over the middle, caught by Lockett. He's got the first down once again, and this time he's brought down inside Washington territory. They are getting closer for another field goal attempt, but they probably want to score before halftime. On 1st and 10, he takes the snap, goes to the outside. A wide open Lamar Miller gets the first down on the play and brought down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 11. On the next play, it's 1st and 10. Maggot in shotgun takes the snap, stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, and it's caught by Josh Gordon, and he's forced out of bounds at the 24-yard line. 26 seconds to go in the half. What are they going to do? It's 1st and 10. Maggot in shotgun. He takes the snap. He stands in the pocket. He's going to go to the end zone, and it is caught by Josh Gordon in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. They take a 21-0 lead over the Redskins right before halftime. We now start the second half. In the first half, Washington had 34 total passing yards. Cleveland had 261. And on the first play, they find Alfred Morris for a first down. That'll add to their passing yards a little bit. Makes James 8 of 10 for 78 yards. Now a few plays later, it's already 3rd and 4. James in shotgun takes the snap. He's run out to the outside, and he's going to try to throw on the run, and that pass is going to be caught by Carter, but knocked into the air and falls incomplete, so that will result in a 4th and 4, and they'd punt the ball to the Browns. Now on 2nd and 5, Maggot in shotgun takes the snap, and it's a play action Lamar Miller. Maggot looking deep downfield. He's got a wide open Josh Gordon down inside Washington territory. That would lead to 2nd and 3. Maggot under center. Miller in the backfield. They have not ran the ball a whole lot today, but they go back to him here, and he gets nothing. But there is a flag down, and it would be a face mask on the Redskins, so advance the ball 15 yards. And on the next play, it's 1st and 10. Maggot in shotgun, takes the snap, rolls it to the right side, trying to find somebody open at the last second. And he breaks away from one man, and he's going to take off and forced out of bounds at around the 5-yard line. 3 carries, 16 yards for Maggot. A few plays later, it's 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. He's under center, and it's a handoff to Lamar Miller to the outside, into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And they take a 28-0 lead over the Redskins. This has been a pretty dominant day from the Browns so far. And now on the Redskins' next drive, it's 2nd and 9, and James going to take off. He has a lot of room to move into Browns territory, and finally brought down by, I believe, Tayshaun Gibson at the 42-yard line. On the next play, it's 1st and 10. James in pistol. Morris in the backfield. Take the snap, and they give it to Morris to the outside. Morris breaks away from one man. Now he's off to the races. Morris, 20, 15, 10, and he shakes off one more man and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So due to poor tackling, there will not be a shutout today, but let's see how the Browns offense responds to that. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10. Handoff to Miller up the middle, and he's got the first down on the play, brought down at the 48-yard line, a gain of 10 there. 12 carries for 50 yards for Lamar Miller. Now on 2nd and 6, Maggot in shotgun again. He's standing in the pocket, no pressure yet. He's going to heave it deep downfield. He's got one-on-one coverage, and it is caught by Josh Gordon. Touchdown, Browns. And they take a 35-7 lead. Josh Gordon has played phenomenal today. 3 touchdowns now. And the Redskins get the ball back. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to Morris, and he gets nothing on the play. He actually loses 4. That would lead to 3rd and 15. And that's going to be a false start on the Redskins, so make it a 3rd and 20 situation for him now. So on 3rd and 20 from shotgun, James takes the snap, and it's a play action under pressure, and he's going to be hit as he throws, so it's incomplete, so the ball goes right back to the Browns. Now on 2nd and 10, Maggot in shotgun. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Play action Lamar Miller. He stands in the pocket, under pressure, going to go deep downfield, and finds Tyler Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Colby Maggot has now thrown 5 touchdown passes against this pitiful Redskins secondary. Now we're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 42-7. James takes the snap, handoff to Morris up the middle. Morris still fighting and gets the first down on the play before he's brought down. 1:16 to go in the 3rd. James in shotgun. He takes the snap. He stands in the pocket. He's going to go to the outside, and that pass is going to be caught by Pierre Garçon down the sideline out of the 28-yard line. He just went over 100 passing yards on the day. A few plays later, it's 3rd and 8. James out of shotgun, rolls out to his right side, and meets Barkevious Mingo once again, who gets his 2nd sack today. That will lead to 4th and 19, and they're going to try a 55-yard field goal. The kick is away, and it is good. And we are now in the 4th quarter, in case you did not notice. So now the Browns are probably just going to start chewing clocks and say have a 32-point lead. And on 3rd and 7, handoff to Turbin up the middle, and Robert Turbin breaking tackles and finally brought down at the 42-yard line. I thought for a second he was going to run that all the way. Now on 3rd and 12, Maggot takes the snap. Once again, he hands off to Turbin up the middle, and that will get nothing pretty much, so that will result in a 4th down, so the Redskins get the ball back again. And on 3rd and 10, 8.5 minutes to go, James takes the snap, under pressure, sacked, and going to be brought down at the 1-yard line. Barkevius Mingo gets his 3rd on the day, and then have to punt the ball right back to the Browns. So once again, 3rd and 12, Maggot in shotgun, takes the snap, stands in the pocket, now rolling it to his right side, and hit as he throws, so that's going to be incomplete. So the Redskins get the ball back one more time. 5 minutes to go in the game. James takes the snap. He goes to the outside, and that's going to be intercepted by Josh Norman. The Browns get the ball back and then just run down the rest of the clock, so they get out of here with a victory. So I know that 4th quarter I kind of jumped around a lot, so you didn't really get to see a whole lot of it. That's because there was really nothing going on, honestly. Like, we would come out, and then they'd eventually make us punt after we chewed off a few minutes, and then they'd get the ball and go 3 and out, or get like 1 first down, and then end up punting anyway later on, or committing a turnover as you saw on that last drive. And then the last 5 minutes, I literally just ran down the clock as I just ran the ball down the field with Turbin and Crowell, and or maybe Miller too, I don't really know. But anyway, yeah, I just ran down the remaining 5 minutes. Didn't think it was important to show most of that 4th quarter. Josh Gordon, this was the game I was expecting from him to happen at least one point this year, because last season I didn't have him because I decided that since he was suspended in real life, I would not use him in season 1, and we still went 11-5 with some really bad receivers. And now this season, we got good receivers with Robert Woods, Josh Gordon, Lockett still playing amazing, and Gordon got 3 touchdowns today. That was amazing. Anyway, our next game is against the 6-4 New England Patriots. We are 7-3. They're 6-4. Obviously, they were the ones to beat us in the playoffs last year, and I think they actually ended up winning the Super Bowl against the Seahawks. So, had this universe actually been real, they would have faced the Seahawks 2 years in a row. But anyway, they are not led by Tom Brady anymore. No, he retired. Their quarterback is Mark Sanchez, and they're 6-4. So we'll see how good they are. But anyway, that will be in the next video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you guys next time.